combination of... Hi, welcome back to my channel, it's Joanna. If you were just having cravings for something sweet, today's video is perfect for you. I chose 6 perfumes from my collection that are sweet, sugary and irresistible, and I will rank them for you today. So if this is something that interests you, please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and we are jumping right into it. On number 6, I have a bittersweet perfume that everybody with a sweet tooth would be pleased with. And this is Ellie Saab, Girl of Now. And this perfume is pretty new in my collection, but it was loved from the first sniff. I know that I'm very late to the game and this perfume has many fans, and now I understand why. According to Fragrantica, main accords are almond, sweet, nutty, fruity, woody, citrus, amber, vanilla, white floral and floral. And this is the perfect combination of bitterness of an almond and sweetness of vanilla. This perfume is almond vanilla bomb. It opens with citrus and nuts, and you can definitely pick up the almond and orange blossom. The top notes of Girl of Now are pistachio, pear, mandarin orange, middle notes almond, orange blossom and magnolia, and base note almond milk, tonka bean, cashmeran and patchouli. You can pick up all of those notes I just read in this perfume. It opens with citruses and pistachio, and then almond and almond milk plays a role. Pistachio is my favorite note in this perfume. It gives this nuttiness, but it also smells a bit of an ice cream. Even though I think that this perfume is perfect to wear during the autumn and winter, it reminds me of a summertime when I was eating pistachio ice creams. For me, it smells like a nutty vanillic ice cream, and it will always remind me of a summertime. This is a very sweet and heavy perfume, so I will not recommend to wear it during the summertime, but you can always think about the summertime during the winter. It will be perfect for Christmas parties when you're going out with your friends during the evening or you're going clubbing. It will last forever on your skin and forever on your clothes, so you cannot go wrong with Girl of Now. I know that Girl of Now has many flankers. I haven't tried them yet, but the original EDP is so promising that I will run to the store immediately after recording this video. Ellie Saab's Girl of Now is on number 6 of my most edible and sweet perfumes in my collection. And look how cute the bottle is. You have pistachio nuts here. So if you're looking for something nutty, almondy and sweet, don't look any further, because the Girl of Now on number 6 will give you this and even more. On number 5, I have a perfume that is very new to my collection, but I only have sample of this, and this is Burberry Her Elixir. This is the perfume perfect for all of you who miss summer, because it smells like strawberry milkshake. And the main accords according to Fragrantica are fruity, sweet, vanilla, powdery, amber, woody and white floral. Even the bottle has a color of strawberry milkshake, and it truly is the sweet, fruity, strawberry, milky scent that will turn heads. This perfume smells very creamy, strawberry, milky, and it's perfect to wear on everyday basis. Even though it's quite strong, for me it's more a scent that you will wear on an everyday basis rather than on the parties or going out in the evening. The top notes are strawberry and blackberry, middle note is jasmine, base note vanilla, amber and sandalwood. And thank God I don't smell jasmine that much, because all of those fruity notes are so prominent that the jasmine disappears in the background. And then by the end you are just getting this amber vanillic fragrance that is very cozy, very warm, and it makes this scent perfect for autumn and winter. And even though I wouldn't wear this fragrance going out in the evening, I think it's a perfect scent to wear on an everyday basis, to work or running errands during the autumn and winter. Because of the fruits and milkiness and coziness of an amber and sandalwood, this makes it perfect cozy fragrance, especially for autumn. There are some people that are claiming that the strawberry smells chemical, and I agree to some point, but it can also be because of all of the other notes that are present in this scent, for example amber and sandalwood, and maybe fruits blended with those notes give this chemical vibe. I don't know. I agree it's not a strawberry that you will pick up from the field and eat during the summertime. This is just a slightly chemical strawberry milkshake, but still pleasant and good for everyday basis. This is why it's on my number 5, the most sweet and edible perfumes in my collection. On number 4, this time we have my all-time favorite perfume, and if you saw my video about most complimented perfumes, you know that this is Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. And this perfume is a perfect combination of rose and sweetness of a vanilla. Even though vanilla is not a note listed on Fragrantica, I can still smell it, so maybe I'm weird. Or maybe just a rosy, vanillic, beautiful, musky, peppery scent that you cannot go wrong with. And right now it's on number 4 only because I have some sweeter perfumes in my collection. But I know from the comments under my videos that this perfume has so many fans, and I'm also one of them. Main accords of Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming are fruity, rose, floral, sweet, woody, musky, soft, spicy and fresh. I agree, it is a perfect fruity, rosy fragrance, but there is also something that gives me cotton candy vibes, and probably it's because my perfume is quite old, but not old in the sense that it smells unpleasant. Quite contrary, it started smelling like cotton candy, this beautiful, sweet fragrance that I cannot get enough of. I can feel it especially on my clothes. It smells cotton candy throughout the whole day. This is a very pleasant scent, and I remember that before the juice of my perfume changed color to orange, the caramelized rose was very prominent, whereas now it's cotton candy that plays the role. Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming is a perfect scent to wear during the spring and summer, so I can't wait for spring and summer to wear this perfume again. This perfume is a summer fruit bomb. I get compliments when I'm wearing this all the time. It smells very pleasant, it's very inoffensive, and the top notes are raspberry, blackcurrant, pomegranate, pink pepper, middle notes May rose, peony, base note white musk. And this perfume lasts forever on my skin. The sillage, the longevity, everything is there. It's a very high quality fragrance from Dior, and at the end of this fragrance, after so many hours, I can definitely pick up the musk. And even though musk is not one of my favorite notes of all time in perfumes, it's so pleasant in Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. And even though you are not a huge fan of musks, you can definitely be in love in Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. It opens very fruity with raspberry, blackcurrant, pomegranate and a bit spicy with a pink pepper note. But the pink pepper is not a prominent note, it's mostly fruity floral perfume, a beautiful blending between fruits and rose and a bit of musk. So you can never go wrong with this one. And this time it breaks my heart, but it's only a number 4 because even though it is sweet, edible, beautiful perfume, I still have something sweeter in my collection. So Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming on number 4. Now we are going to top 3, and on number 3 we have a perfume that is very new to my collection, but it's not new on the market, so you probably heard about it a million times because it's a very popular scent, everybody loves it, and it's Lancome's Vie Est Belle. And I cannot believe that it's in this list, but I just picked it up because I really wanted to buy it. I wanted to have it in my collection finally after so many years, and it doesn't disappoint. It's a very fruity, sweet perfume that can give you a headache if you're not cautious. It has a reputation of being extremely sweet, extremely powerful and overwhelming, but still there is something that is drawing me to this perfume. And the main accords are sweet, vanilla, fruity, patchouli, woody, powdery, white floral, earthy, iris and warm spicy. And I agree 100%. This is one of the sweetest perfumes I have ever smelled, and probably this is so hard to forget about this one because the sweetness and the popularity of this perfume is just undeniable. The top notes are my favorite blackcurrant and pear, middle notes iris, jasmine, orange blossom, base note praline, vanilla, patchouli and tonka bean. I love blackcurrant in perfumes as well as pear. Those are one of my favorite notes, and I'm just a sucker for blackcurrant in perfumes. And I think that blackcurrant and rose are my all-time favorite, and all of the perfumes that has blackcurrant and rose, just give me them. Vie Est Belle is not different, blackcurrant and pear, just give me more. And this is the perfect combination between all of those fruits, tonka bean, patchouli, iris, vanilla. This is a very sweet, intoxicating perfume that will leave a trail and turn heads. It's a compliment getter. Even though it's so popular and everybody seems to have enough of it, they will compliment you anyway, because this perfume is popular for a reason. It's one of the top selling perfume in the world and everybody seems to be obsessed with it. Even though it has many flankers, I'm always coming back to an original EDP because it started it all. And all of those flankers, even though they seems to be totally new perfumes with new notes, new take on La Vie Est Belle. The dry down is exactly the same as the OG. Mixture of fruits, praline, flowers and vanilla makes it undeniably a sugar bomb. I'm a huge fan of dry down of La Vie Est Belle. It starts a bit sharp, a bit citrusy, but then it's a very pleasant, cozy, warm scent. So if you haven't been a fan of an initial spray of La Vie Est Belle, maybe you should give it a chance, spray it on your skin and wait a few hours because the dry down is special in this perfume. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have enough of La Vie Est Belle, or maybe it's one of your favorite perfumes, or maybe you have enough of the popularity of this one. So if you're looking for a compliment getter, intoxicating, leaving trail, turning heads, filling the room, sweet, gourmand, beautiful perfume, don't look any further because La Vie Est Belle still close to my heart on number 3 on my list. On number 2, I have a perfume that is very new to my collection, but it stole my heart immediately. It's affordable, it's a sugar bomb, and it smells amazing. And this is a perfume from Zara, and it's called Supreme Vanilla. This is one of the 4 perfumes in Zara Vanilla collection, and this one is my favorite. For me, it smells like sugar. The main accords of Vanilla Supreme are vanilla, sweet, aromatic, woody and powdery. And the notes are Madagascar vanilla, ink, sugar, tonka bean and cedar. On the video I made on the whole collection, I mentioned that for me it's a dupe for Vanilla 28 by Kylie, and one of you mentioned in the comments under the video that for them it's not a dupe for Vanilla 28 because of the ink note. And I agree, because the ink note cannot be found in Vanilla 28. And it gives darkness to Supreme Vanilla, but for me it's close enough. So if you're looking for something that will give you the same vibe that Vanilla 28, but you don't want to spend money on Kylie perfume, please take a closer look on Zara's take on Kylie Vanilla 28, because maybe for you as well it will be a good enough dupe for Kylie. And as I mentioned previously, it's a sugar bomb with an ink. And ink is hard to describe note that gives this darkness to this perfume, that gives this sharpness, something special that makes this perfume not only the vanilla, boring sugary fragrance, but there is also something special in it that is not present in very expensive Kylie Vanilla 28, for example. Supreme Vanilla is a huge compliment getter. I was wearing it to work once and the compliments were endless. Everybody was complimenting me on this one. Everybody said that I smell like sugar. I agree, it smells like brown sugar with this ink note that is very present as well, but the brown sugar is the note that is the most visible and screams from this perfume. It will make beautiful layering combos, as I said in my previous videos, so if you have some perfumes in your collection that don't have that much of a sweetness and you want to add some, this perfume will be perfect for this, and it lasts ages on the skin and even longer on clothes. It leaves a huge trail, it's filling the rooms, it makes you visible, everybody is looking at you because you wear a sugary bomb perfume. And this is why this perfume is on number 2 on my list, because it's so affordable, so undeniably sweet, so long lasting and so beautiful. It's a head turner, compliment getter, and you cannot go wrong with this one. So if you haven't tried Supreme Vanilla by Zara, please don't look any further because it stole my heart and probably it will also steal yours. You can find it in Zara store, and please hurry up because I think it might be sold out in many stores. Finally, number 1 of my most sweet, edible, intoxicating gourmand perfumes in my collection, and this is undeniably Yves Saint Laurent Libre Intense. This is a lavender vanilla bomb. If you want to fill the room, if you want everybody to notice your present, this baby is here. For me, lavender in perfumes was always reserved to men colognes, but in this one, it's just the perfect combination between lavender, vanilla and sweet. And the main accords are vanilla, white floral, lavender, sweet, citrus, aromatic, amber, powdery, floral and fresh spicy. And Libre Intense opens very citrusy and then vanilla and lavender hit. And they are present throughout the whole fragrance to make the perfect combination of lavender, vanilla, sweetness, gourmand heaven. Top notes are lavender, mandarin orange and bergamot, middle notes lavender, Tunisian orange blossom, jasmine, sambac and orchid, and base note Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, ambergris and vetiver. So even though the vanilla is only on base note, I have a feeling that I can smell it throughout the whole fragrance. There is a lot of vanilla in this one. You can definitely smell the vanilla. And this is not the fragrance I would wear on an everyday basis, running errands, maybe during the winter time, yeah, during the Christmas, but not on an everyday basis, like for example to work, because I get so many compliments. Everybody notices me when I'm wearing this, even when I'm just spraying a little bit. Of course I'm doing this, I'm wearing this to work, but I'm not overspraying this one. And it's perfect for parties. I was wearing this one to a Christmas parties last year, so it reminds me about those times all the time. For me, it's a party scent. It fills the room, it will make you notice, so if this is your intention, the Libre Intense is a perfect scent for you. It lasts ages on the skin, the longevity is insane, it's the longer lasting perfume in my collection, and I have to admit it pulls a bit masculine on my skin. I remember once I was wearing it to work and my boss asked me if there was a man walking through our office because it smells like a man colognes in there. And it was actually Libre Intense, but I don't mind wearing unisex perfumes, so this one is perfect if you ask me. This perfume is also a compliment getter, it will turn heads, so be careful with this one, use it with caution. This is on my number one, the most sexy, edible, sweet perfumes in my collection for a reason. I know that there is also Libre Parfum in the Libre line, and I think that this one is even sweeter than Libre Intense, but I don't have it in my collection, so for me this one is the number one. So if you love lavender in a perfume, a huge amount of lavender, don't look any further because this perfume is on number one in my collection, so maybe you will fall in love too. Please let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about all of the 6 perfumes I was talking about today? Do you agree with me? Are they sweet enough, or maybe you have some other options that are even sweeter than those? Don't forget to like this video and please subscribe to my channel if you're looking for more content about designer perfumes, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!